Shalom, with the real Hebrew Israelites coming in week out to prophesy the downfall of Esau, these heathens, and other nations in 2/3. I wanted to get into Deuteronomy chapter 23 and 7 because some brothers may get caught up on that. So I'm gonna start off reading that. This is Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 7. Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite, for he is thy brother. Thou shalt not abhor an Egyptian, because thou wast a stranger in his land. Now the thing is, a lot of people take that and run with it and say that you know what I'm saying, oh, you know what I'm saying, we're not supposed to hate Esau and stuff like that. And really, that Edomite is not even that word Edomite is actually not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be Syrian. So when you click on Edomite right there, or not click on it, but look up the etymology of the word Edomite right there, it'll come up H130. Now it'll say Edomite, as the definition. Now the thing is, when you look at the Strong's definition, it says patronymic from H123, and Edomite, or descendant from or inhabitant of Edom, Edomite, CH 726. So you look up H726, Strong's H726, and it'll say Aramite, Syrian. You know what I'm saying? And it says the origin, a clerical error for H130. You look down, it says a clerical error for H130 at Edomite, Syrian. So basically, it's supposed to be a Syrian, not Edomite. It was a clerical error. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go into how the Most High really feels about them. This is Malachi chapter 1, verse 1. The burden of the word of Yahweh to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith Yahweh, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith Yahweh, yet I love Jacob, and I hate Esau, and lay his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's laying them mountains rest. Esau, so-called white man, they say they Caucasian, which come from the Caucasus Mountains, man. And he said right there, and he's not the author of confusion, so he said right there that he loves Jacob, but he hates Esau, man. He also says it again in Romans chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. He says it again, man. He keeps saying it. And the thing is, they gotta pay double for what they did. They touch his children, man, and they got hell to pay, man. Another precept is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye knew how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, through he sought it carefully with tears. You know what I'm saying? It says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person, man, as Esau, man. He hates him. You know what I'm saying? So that Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 7, is a clerical error, man. You're not supposed to love these other heathens, man. You're not supposed to get I mean, yeah, you're not supposed to get along with them, man. Thing is, why are you worried about them? He's saying that he loves you, man. He only loves you. So why are you worried about them, man? Here's another precept, man. Amos chapter 3 verse 1. Hear this word that the Yahweh have spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. You know what I'm saying? Thing is, he's gonna punish us, man. And he said that he only knows us, man. He don't know them. It's like fuck them, man. Fuck Esau, man. Fuck all these other nations, man. He only knows us, so he's gonna punish us for all our iniquities. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like by the end of the day, man, skip Esau, man. Stop trying to be all buddy buddy with these motherfuckers, man. Why you trying to be buddy buddies with these motherfuckers that are out to kill you, man? Or they're fucking snakes, man. They do stuff behind your back, man. They stole our land. They stole our heritage. Why would you want to be friends with people like them? And you could say all day that, you know what I'm saying, that was their ancestors and stuff like that. It's like, but the thing is, they benefiting off their ancestors, man. They got that, and they're benefiting off their ancestors and what they did to our people. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to get that shit back, man. So we have to take it back, man. And I'm and it ended like this, man, because this is what the Lord said. And I love this scripture, man. One of my favorites. This is Revelations 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, man. We're having patience, man. We're waiting on that day to pay them back, man. Because the thing is, you heard the scripture, you know what I'm saying? You reap what you sow. So the thing is, they got to pay, man. And they haven't paid for it yet. And it's gonna come back on them double, man. And I can't wait till that day. So with Salaki, I didn't say this in the beginning, but I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders of GMS, you know what I'm saying, in New York, ruling well, and to you brothers pushing this truth, man. Pray that the Most High keeps you in this truth, you know, and that He don't take His spirit away from you and His name, you know what I'm saying, because only by one name you'll be saved by. And pray to the Most High, you know what I'm saying, give you strength to endure to the end, and pray for the brothers to, you know what I'm saying, stay in this truth. Was always, you know what I'm saying, it's Yahweh Ratazah, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, with that, Shalom.